Without using a single iron nail, but only a few wooden beams, they dared to build this temple on a sheer cliff 60 meters above the ground. Despite enduring fierce winds, heavy rain, and multiple earthquakes, it has stood firm and unmoved for more than 1,500 years. How was this possible? Imagine first carving holes into a cliff face and inserting wooden beams to build a small house. In this way, you and your close friends could enjoy a peaceful life in seclusion. However, the weight of the house would pull outward on the beams, and over time, they could gradually slip out of the holes. Being ingenious, you come up with a solution. You enlarge the inner end of each hole into a trumpet-shaped cavity. Then, you carve a tenon on one end of each beam and insert a triangular wooden wedge into it. When about 2/3 of the beam is pushed into the hole, the wedge is forced deeper, spreading the tenon and locking the beam firmly in place. Because it cannot be easily removed, this joint is known as a deadlock tenon. Ordinary wood would eventually rot after years of exposure to the elements, so you choose a much harder timber known as ironwood. You soak it in tung oil for 90 days, making the beams resistant to insects and highly resistant to decay and corrosion. Next, you carve a large recess into the mountainside and insert beams to create a suspended walkway. Using traditional mortise and tenon joinery, you construct a 3-story pavilion without using a single nail. The structure is built tightly against the cliff, allowing the mountain itself to serve as a natural, load-bearing wall. To withstand earthquakes, you add supporting columns beneath the beams. These supports normally bear little weight, but during seismic activity, they engage and absorb forces. The site also enjoys several natural advantages. The huge overhanging rock above protects the structure from rainwater, while the mountains in front shield it from intense sunlight. The temple receives only 3 to 4 hours of direct sunlight each day, preventing the wood from aging and cracking due to prolonged exposure. Congratulations! You have successfully built the Hanging Temple.